Libra, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So as I was tuning into your collective, my collective of Libras, which is you watching, I heard making space, and I saw kind of that clip like in Cinderella movie where she's sweeping the dust and sweeping things away and kind of clearing the clutter and getting organized. So I don't know if you're doing that or feeling the urge to, but you're also being called to do that. Perhaps to make space. Also, our oracle, pre-shuffled oracle card was the starfish spirit said, open to infinite possibility. So I'm really getting a message from spirit that you are right now clearing out, making space, whatever that looks like, whether it's physical or in, at a relational, emotional, mental standpoint in your life. And then to be open for what's going to fill the voids that you create. Okay. So I am, as you see, shuffling for your general reading. And then right after this, we are going to dive right in on this video to the love portion, love reading, which will be timestamped below as well. So welcome back if you're here once again joining me. And if you are first time here, welcome. Great to have you here. If you do like the video, please do hit the like button. It does help get these encouragements out to more people. And thank you for subscribing and being here. All right, let's dive in, Libra. We have, firstly, the Page of Swords in reverse with the Hangman and Ace of Cups. And I'm going to be clarifying and going more deeply into this. But it does seem here that a blessing either has already arrived, some kind of new beginning. For some, this is new beginning in love, but some new offer that's appealed to you that has come in or is coming in. This is very much present tense, and we're all shifting on our own timelines, but there's the Hanged Man. So you've really taken a pause to consider this, I feel too, and getting a perspective on your environment that you're in purposefully. You might have retreated as well, I feel, from people and taken some space, taken some time out, maybe feeling a little bit hermity in a way, but definitely gaining some new perspectives here. We have a flyer. And with the Page of Swords in reverse. So the Page of Swords is typically showing up in a new way, getting enlightened, like a spark of a new idea or even a communication. So when it's in reverse, I feel like I'm getting this, like with the Hanged Man, like a stalled out energy, like you might have an idea but haven't acted on it yet. And what's coming out to clarify here is definitely like a decision point with, I'm feeling it as the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, but the Strength card over the King of Wands. So, Spirit is saying to have courage, to go towards those things that are lighting you up, that sparks your passion, and to know that you are enough to pursue anything that comes your way here. And these sparks of ideas, maybe something you're not sure if it's going to work out or not, but I'm seeing you, Libra, show up as the King of Wands, and the King is very much got his sights set on a vision. He's very sure of himself, extremely passionate about going after something, or speaking a communication. Again, Page of Swords, it's like, I feel like a resistance to communicate something or show up in the world in a certain way. So take it as it resonates. But Spirit is saying with the Strength card here to kind of tame those ego, the ego, okay? Tame the ego, have strength and courage. But when I see this card as well, I kind of get that sense of overcoming the ego. So sometimes we have that inner chatter or inner voice or that feeling like, maybe not good enough kind of thing. At least this is what I'm sensing with your reading. And Spirit is trying to encourage you forward in communicating something or showing up in a certain way or taking on this new opportunity, because the Ace of Cups is here to bless you. It's here given to you, brought into your life from the divine as a beautiful blessing for you. Something here that Spirit is trying to gently nudge you here and saying, yeah, like you can do this. Okay. That is the first set of cards here. And now I'm seeing the World card over the Six of Cups and Hierophant. So the World card does indicate very much a definitely the closing out of a very long-standing, not just chapter, but a whole story of a line of your life, a whole big time of your life that you've been going through. I feel for, it could be the past few years, like you would know in listening, but something is kind of coming full circle. I just heard, funny, there's a circle on the card, but it is around closing out these cycles and kind of entering into a new world, and being prepared. You're being prepared. I feel like too with the Hangman, with these Six of Cups, there's a lot of essences here of like reflection and kind of taking stock and then looking at what our next steps will be. And it's so in line with what I was initially hearing about making space, and being open to infinite possibilities, which was the Oracle card. So it's like, with the Hierophant, you're being, I feel like this is a card of a very spiritual card of leveling up in your own individual spiritual walk, and being like graduated. That's the word I was looking for. Graduated onto things. This also can be, again, we were touching on communication. There can be a communication from someone from the past that is, someone from the past that is coming to communicate to kind of make a closing to coming that so that you can come full circle. Words aren't coming out. But let's see what else here Spirit has to say, because it's definitely like you're going into newness. So we have the Eight of Pentacles over the Queen of Cups. All right, to clarify. So in this, it's like, I feel like too, Spirit is saying like, you're gonna, whatever you're putting your energy towards day in, day out, your routine, like really to tune into that heart space of, does it really bring you joy? Is it really bringing you back to that, your innate self, when you were a child, the things that sparked your joy, the things you once loved to do, and to make sure that we're bringing more of that into your life as well. It's like putting this whole message together here, because there could be that you're coming out of or have been feeling even in a time of the Five of Pentacles, which just, it's talking about kind of like, what's that term? Coming up short. Coming up short. The things that you've invested in, you're not feeling, it's not where you want to be, and maybe you haven't had the support that you've wanted to. These two beings are walking in the cold outside of this church, but what they also don't realize is that there's support of the church lights are on. There's people there to help them. Okay, so more so it's just, I feel like you're coming through, maybe something was not satisfying in your life, not totally fulfilling, and so you are now being moved. And I feel like this whole message so far is Spirit saying is like, have courage, have the confidence. You have come a long way, and Spirit wants to bless you with something new, to move you into the future in something that is going to, it's going to light up that like inner self, like your innate self. Like it's going to be better for you, a better fit for you. Okay, so what is coming towards Libra? What do they need to know about moving forward? Give my Libras their best guidance forward, Spirit, as they're currently, it's clearly going into new possibilities, into new chapters, kind of going through this portal period. Okay, well, drop the burdens. Can't tell you how many readings, probably every reading this has come up in lately. The 10 of Wands, which is, again, the closing of a very long cycle. But it's like you can't go further. You've come to the culmination of something, and to stay would just be burdensome. And you're going to, I would often get this sense with this card as well, and for you, is that like you're going to get places faster. You're going to allow Spirit to move the energies faster in your life to places that are a better fit for you when you do relinquish those burdens, right? You're not going to have that heavy weight. I mean, look at all the things that she's burdened this ox with here. So imagine how much more quickly she could get if she was just packing light, right? And maybe riding on that ox instead of walking beside it. So like in fatigue. So the other thing, well, here's another ace. Spirit is just reiterating that that you have this newness coming into your life with the Ace of Swords. Again, this definitely does seem like a communication or an offer. It is coming here with the Page of Pentacles. This time the page is coming upright. So I feel like what I'm seeing is what was an idea that was once living only in the mind is now actually very soon, if you haven't yet already, you're very soon moving into this time where it's going to be actioned out, whether it's coming into your life and actually taking physical form, or you are putting it into physical form. This is all in tandem with dropping the burdens of the past. And just, I feel to say bottom of the deck as I stop, the Empress, and she really is pregnant with possibility. She has possibility and potential everywhere. And I keep going back to that Oracle card, open to infinite possibility. I should make that the title of the video. It seems to be like, a very strong message. Spirit wants you to be open, create the space for the possibility. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, about this Ace of Swords with this Page of Pentacles? So this also could be something that you're, out of your comfort zone, like you're coming in as a novice. You've never done it before, never tried it before. It's just something that's completely new for you. But again, that doesn't surprise me because you are going to be starting all, on a completely new journey here. With that World card, you'll be moving right into the Fool's energy. So I was asking if there was anything else, and we have a repeat card of the Hierophant. The Hierophant coming in with, wow, how gorgeous is this? On the bottom, we have the Six of Wands, card of complete success. And again, that idea of people supporting you around you with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about coming together with those who love and support you and taking the time to be with those that you love, and take the time out to enjoy those things in life. Go to those events you're invited to, or parties, or go out with friends and enjoy. I feel like there is like remember I said graduation? I'm totally getting that vibe here. It's like, celebrating someone who just graduated with their degree or something. It's like you have elevated yourself. You've achieved what you set out to achieve. Your soul was searching for something in this past chapter. And I feel like you're in the midst of retrieving and reflecting on all those things. But Spirit's like, yeah, you got it. I'm getting chills as I say that. And now we have something new that's at like an upgraded level for your soul. There's new lessons to be learned, but it's like that spiral effect, right? We're going to be learning our next lessons and elevating in our spiritual path as we go. This is so super beautiful. I love this for you, Libra. I'm just assessing to see what else we might have for you. I think I'm going to leave this here and dive right into my love reading. I have loved this reading for you. How very encouraging. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like button. It does help get this encouragement to more Libras who need to see and hear the encouragement as well. And I know a lot of people need that. And do subscribe. Would love to have you back. I do these weekly. Also, private readings are available right now with my web link below. You can check that out. So we are going to move right into the love reading, Libra. So those of you who are seeking any guidance in love, perhaps having some challenges, just wanting to know what Spirit might have for you in terms of a relationship sense. Let's dive into that. And I always like to take one clearing, cleansing breath. Well, that wasn't even supposed to come out, but could be fast moving energies with the Chariot. We'll get into that in a moment. I'm just going to take one cleansing breath to help me. This is for me to shift my energy, okay? Okay, so Libras in love, Spirit. What do my Libras need to hear in terms of what they may be going through? Those viewing this now, my Libras, what is going on in, how bizarre. Wow, that was like, conflict energy that was like resistant to come out. It's like somebody's avoiding conflict or something is what's coming to me. Wasn't even flying out in reverse, but holy smokes, repeat cards. Always the general reading tends to bleed in because it is obviously Libra you're reading into the love reading, but it does, our love aspects do bleed into all parts of our lives. So we have the Hierophant again with the Page of Pentacles. Remember I was saying it was a communication that was coming in. So there's definitely could be a conflict around where you want to take this partnership. You may have conflicting views. Somebody may really want this new beginning and see it going in a certain direction. And I mean, we're going to clarify, but I get a sense like, perhaps even both of you, everybody's different here listening, but both of you, I feel like, could be wanting this new beginning, but have a different idea of where it's headed. Do you want to clarify that for us, Spirit, a little bit more so we can get an idea of this conflict 5 of Wands card? Because the Hierophant here, that wants to come out too. All right. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Lots of introspection. Holy smokes. Like that. The 2 cards that indicate the most introspection came out together. One clarifying the other, which is the Hanged Man and the Hermit. Again, a purposeful pause. So I think I totally interrupted myself when I was telling you about the Hierophant. It's like a higher level commitment, connection. Sometimes it's the marriage card in a deck. So I think like you're talking, by the way, about like where you want to take this connection. If I didn't make that clear. All right, back to the Hangman Hermit. It's a purposeful pause that someone is taking to get enlightened here, or even refreshed, like trying to see, what I'm getting is trying to see if they can kind of come back feeling renewed and recharged and ready. I feel like there's likely, bottom of the deck, likely been a lot of hurt here, or in the conflict that's things have been, shared that may have been hard to receive. But yeah, like I said, the 5 of Wands showing up here. So definitely conflict in the connection. But what, like I was sensing somebody wanting to get this clarity, wanting to renew to see if they can kind of do this again, see if they can kind of take someone up on this offer perhaps. Because there is a potential here. Okay, we all have free will, but there is a potential for a new passionate beginning here after a time of closing out a very long and painful cycle. And with the Star card on the bottom, it's all about, and I'm really getting this with the Hangman and Hermit here, about alignment within oneself in order to, and healing. Your wish fulfillments coming towards you through healing and alignment within self. In order to do this, we have to release those, let the old cycle die, release the things from the past. We need to be able to do that to then have our hands free to receive new things, right? So I feel like someone is taking time out right now to heal from something painful that's occurred, to be able to, assess if there is potential to move forward in this. What else about this connection? What more do you have to say? Well, we're having the Hermit come out twice. So that's not only somebody who may be taking time out, but it's actually Spirit admonishing, that would be the word I'm going to say, or, encouraging, suggesting, that you take have a long talk with God, go soul searching kind of thing, right? Like what is really true for you. And with the 8 of Swords underneath, what I'm getting is, despite the things that have happened in the past, okay, those things have formed our beliefs. The things that have occurred for us have kind of, obviously, it programs our subconscious mind, and, we can have those things we call triggers, right? So speaking of this 8 of Swords, it's like all of this mental clutter getting up in our head, it's binding us. It's like negative beliefs, negative self-talk, okay? And Spirit is saying, like, to clear that out and be able to really see clearly and assess your way forward and be able to see the opportunity that could be there. It's essential to really like do the journaling, meditation, whatever you do, whether it's going for a long walk, taking time alone, okay, to have this talk with God. I say loosely, right? Your higher self, whatever you want to say or call it, but have that time out, Spirit is saying, to get out of the head, to overcome those negative self-talk limiting beliefs. And wouldn't you know, we have another repeat of the Page of Pentacles. It's the same card in this tarot deck, the Page of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, oh my gosh, this is like we've had 3 aces out. Now we have the Ace of Cups over that page. So this new offer that's coming in, it may be new in the sense that it's a new time for this connection, but it's coming in with a very, a long time coming. There's been a lot of work put into this, and this is showing up as a stable offer. There's nothing impulsive about this. It's not hasty. There's none of those cards here from the tarot, okay? It's actually very stable and strong, the offer. It's real offer. And with the Ace of Cups, Spirit to me is confirming here that it is this blessing that's coming in from the divine for the connection. But in order to get this, Spirit is saying, we need you to take a pause. We need you to go within, get out of the head and see, I didn't even really touch on that Sun card here, to see the positive newness, the vitality that is ahead for this connection. And as I stop right here, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Cups is your ultimate emotional fulfillment. It is the best card in the tarot for love, okay? You're starting here. There's an opportunity for the brand new Ace of Cups, and it goes all the way to a 10. So Spirit is saying, I feel this has the longevity to get there. Thank you, Spirit. So what is coming towards this connection now? What do they need to be aware of? What energies will help them move forward? What are the future energies that this connection is looking at? Thank you. So the Queen of Wands over, wow, 9 of Cups, all right? And again, the 5 of Swords. So again, Spirit is saying to really get out of that, the mental conflict, agony that some of you may be, I want to say, almost putting yourselves through, or I know it can naturally happen as we're human. We mull over things said, the hurtful things said, you know, a lot of times people saying things they didn't mean. I don't know why that had to come out, but Spirit is vying for this relationship, it seems. But this Queen of Wands over the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Cups is all about being very emotionally fulfilled within yourself, okay? And the Queen of Wands is a very confident, also independent, sure of herself energy. She also knows what she wants, and she is very much admired. She's like a magnet to manifesting in a way. Like, people admire her, and she is very much, I sense too with this Queen of Wands, she's very at peace with her past. She's at peace with herself and the things she's learned. So again, there's this resounding message of, remember what I said with the Star card, alignment with oneself, getting right within yourself, clearing out the clutter. I'm going to go back to the general reading initial vision and channeled message I had, is clearing out the clutter, but clearing out the inner clutter so that you can be open to receiving what's next for this connection. Because what I see is absolutely beautiful and promising, and it's a real offer of movement forward. So we have sensitivity as your closing oracle card in love. This is from my relationship card deck. The number is 35, which adds to 8, is an abundant number. So sensitivity, the frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail, while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. So sensitivity. So tuning into the subtleties of this relationship, being very sensitive to the subtle energies, and you can't be attuned to those subtleties and pick up on things Spirit's trying to, download, Spirit's trying to send in, if we are not taking this time out in the Hermit energy. She has taken time out for herself, going within, All right, so that is a very strong message for you in Libra. For this, I would love to know who resonated. Pop your favorite emoji or say so below. I'd love to know who did resonate. My hope is that you were found some clarity, guidance, upliftment, and resonated. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for being here. Do like the video as well. It does help the channel grow, but it helps get these messages to more people who really need to hear the encouragement. I am available for personal readings. You can find the web link below. And thank you for subscribing so that I can see you back next week. I do these weekly, and the bell button, if you hit that, it'll notify you of when your next Libra reading is. And we'll see you on the next video.